They never made like Ramble Brown like a Led Zepp cover instead of Ramble On, just like
Why
Brown.
did Led Zeppelin not, come back together to cover for that weird butter,
That yogurt butter, or is it butter
that
yogurt?
yogurt butter,
It's
butter
it's
yogurt?
it's butter with yogurt in it.
It's not yogurt
Okay.
with butter in it.
I'm awfully disappointed at Led Zeppelin now
Why?
because they turned down whatever like $900 million to go back on tour, but more importantly, they turned down Bramble On.
Bramble On. Bramble On! By the way, I discovered in the car on the way home. Sounds weird now that I say it, but I discovered in the car on the way home that I can sing Ballroom Blitz by Sweet perfectly. It's the only song I can sing or ever will try to sing, but I can nail it.
Well, no, I want to hear this at some point. It doesn't have to be now.
Not now. And I don't have to be drunk at a karaoke bar.
Oh, there's a man in the back, and the matter of fact, his eyes are as red as the sun.
Yup. They are indeed.
Yeah! I'm just getting this mental image of you just having this epiphany while just going like, yeah! Yeah! With your face just all scrunched, just going down the interstate. And
So okay, take that image and now picture me inside of a neon green neck pillow because I use that when I'm driving long distance. It's great. So imagine passing me on the highway. I've got. Oh, also, my car stereo sucks with the FM transmitter, so I had my over the ear headphones on as well. So imagine you're driving down the interstate and you pass a man with his windows down and his sunburned arm out the window, flaking from sunburn, and he's got a green neck pillow and he's got sunglasses on and he's got headphones, large headphones, and he's screaming bout. He's going, yeah,
Wait.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, wait. The people passing by couldn't hear the actual recording. It was coming through the headphones.
No, it was coming just from me.
So
It was just me ad-libbing, just going, yeah, 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 yeah.
which really, if you're not like paying attention to the words, it just sounds like complete nonsense and screaming.
Yeah. And the mouse
Although-
doctor
Wait.
passionate one. Yes,
Wait.
yes. Yeah,
Give me a
exactly.
second. Give me a second. It'd be like, but the mic in the back figured out quick that he could sing the ballroom blitz.
Ah. That's it. That's the end.
That's all I got. I can't remember the second line. And the girl in the corner.
The girl in the
Everyone
corner
adores
said,
her.
"Boy, I want to warn you, it'll
Boy, I
turn
wanna
into
warn
a
you, that's
ballroom
it.
blitz." Ballroom Blitz. Ballroom Blitz. It's a
all of
ballroom
those
blitz.
guys sound immensely gay, so I'm not sure.
I
Have you
wouldn't
listened to
doubt
the
it.
first
Well-
20 seconds?
They came out around the same time as Queen, I think. So like they're from that era where like androgynous rock was coming into its own, which led to the '80s, which led to like Bowie and Prince and like everybody just becoming a mystery gender for a while.
We
And
could
then for
just
some
call
reason we
this year-
reverted. Like,
Let's call this year like the death of androgyny, maybe.
oh man, yeah. Everyone has clearly defined sexual roles who's still alive. Fuck.
Yep, everyone.
Everybody.
I saw a picture that says only '90s kids will remember these genders, and it's just the girl and male signs, like from Pokemon. I mean, not from Pokemon, but like if you can picture them. Arrow.
Was it like a screen cap from Pokemon?
No. It was just like the blue arrow and the pink cross thing. It's like only '90s kids will remember these genders.
Fucking Nidoran. I'm surprised Nidoran didn't get adopted by like the LGBT community as like the mascot of Pokemon. For them. Like,
I
that's
wake
their
up and I'm
Pokemon.
surprised by that too.
Did I tell you about the whole Puffin thing?
We know all about your puffins.
Well, I know my Puffin thing, but how the Puffin became a mascot for RIT's like LGBT community in
Wait,
a
what?
way.
When did
I don't know if
that
it
happen?
still is, but
Our
it was for
mascot's
like
the Tigers.
no for the RIT gays and allies
It was puffins.
community. Yeah, well, because it was like a friend of mine like was printing out a picture of a Puffin for me, and just used the printer, but like left it like on the tray, and people like in the general area were like, "This is amazing," and they like posted it on the wall, and it became like like an unofficial mascot for a month or two.
Ed, I have a question to ask you. It's very important.
Yes.
Is your studio mode on?
Um, No? Are you kidding me?
Mine
God damn
is.
it.
Do I look
Oh,
like
there
a
we
cave?
go. Ooh, the butter.
Sounds buttery. Sounds buttery.
I am.
Sounds brambly.
Dreamy,
Scrub it, old man.
brown.
Now we have to adjust your
Scrub it, old
levels. Say words.
Booties.
Those were words. Well,
Whenever I try and watch Office Space now, I always picture the Michael Bolton character as Scruffy the janitor. And
Scruffy, the janitor.
Scruffy, old man.
Scruffy gonna die the way he lived. Wait, Matt and Ed, say things at the same time real quick.
saying things at the same
Okay. There you go.
We good?
Think so.
We Gucci?
We are Gucci.
We Gucci.
Alright. Which games do we want to play? Before we get the show on the road, which ones are we for
I think
opening?
we should
games,
do audiobook.
Yeah, you want to do audiobook as the opener?
Oh, we can do the audiobook's the opener.
All right, and then scene game. I don't know. I really don't have a preference. We can do pretty much anything with that one.
I mean, it'd be funnier if always kind of turns out decently well.
Yeah, let's do funny riff. I don't think we've done that in a while.
Yeah. Okay. So audiobook, funny riff, and then we want to do Dr. Junior as, or Dr. Junior as. Actually, we could do Dr. No.
We could do interrogation.
Oh yeah, let's do interrogation.
Okay. That'll be our closer. Cool.
And then some ending games, right?
No, that would be the ending game.
Oh.
Dr.
So we're
Junior,
only
Dr.
three
Know-It-All,
things?
or interrogation, or like sex position / that sex work one.
Wait, so we're only doing 3 games?
I think we
Yes.
should do the sex works one later. That one, I'm enjoying that one.
I mean, can we do 4?
We could if we hurry. Like if we, and if I have to, I'll just cut one, I guess.
Yeah.
But okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but preemptive question: can I do the funny riffing?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
I don't think I've ever done the funny riffing.
Well, meaning like you're gonna pick it with the random noun generator.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, it's been a while since I was in one of those. I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the Desi contends?
What?
Is that the random noun generator you're using?
Oh yeah. The Desi Quintans. Of course.
Are you the Desi?
Well, yes, I am.
Are you no?
Hello?
Oh, are you my son?
No.
All right, let's start her up. Let's do.
No.
Vroom.
First rule. No.
The first rule of Chimp Knuckles is no.
No. Don't
No,
wanna.
Don't
wanna.
wanna.
Yes
I don't
and
wanna.
but no. All right. So, can I start running this?
The show, the games.
Yeah.
Hi,
Okay.
welcome to Chimp Knuckles. I'm Mike Devine.
Oh, yeah, do
Here
that.
at Mike
Do that.
Devine's Great Chimp Knuckles. If you can't knuck it, you can chimp it. All right, we're here with our players here. We're gonna do the show, and we're gonna do it. We are
Oh,
coming
Mike,
to
that's
you
a good
from
Ed
the-
impression.
From
Sure
the
is,
Skype,
isn't it?
But we're coming to you not through the Skype. We're coming to you through the Google Hangouts, which is a lot like Skype, only a lot less balls in mouth. All right, so we're gonna meet our players. Let's meet Matt here. Matt is actually a bungee jumping enthusiast, and he's about to do his 1 millionth jump. Matt, how you feeling? All right, that was wonderful. And our other player here is Mike Devine, aka Mike Devine, and he is a bungee cord. And hey, Mike Devine, how you feeling?
Well, I'm just a bungee cord. Here being bungee, I guess. And Mr. Chin, I know how it does.
All right, so that's great. We're gonna go on to our first game. Our first game is called what's our first game?
It's called audiobook.
Our first game is called it's called
God
audiobook.
damn it, Matt.
God damn it, Jennifer. Wait, what was it? Elizabeth. God damn it, Elizabeth. I don't. This is one of those memes where I just don't get why it's so popular. Like, okay, it's mildly amusing. Yes, I'll grant you. But why the fuck is everyone obsessed with it? It's not that funny.
Have you seen Here Come Dat Boy? I'm still trying to understand that one. There's a frog
okay.
on a unicycle.
The thing about that is
Oh
that
shit, what up?
I thought that it was like, part of something larger,
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
but it's not.
yeah, it's not.
No.
That's all there is.
like Pepe is from like a French children's book,
Yeah.
like the frog. But like Here Come Dat Boy is just someone's like, all right, for my school project for 3D animation, I'm turning in this. Excuse me, Pixar? Yes, I will work for you. And then,
Yeah.
This I don't know if you're familiar with the oeuvre of the needle drop people, but he's been like forever been like bombarded with people asking him to just review just inane bullshit. And so he recently started a second series being like, yeah, fuck it. I'm reviewing Dat Boy. and so he just they're the most just like sarcastic, just like I don't want to be here videos ever. And they're glorious.
What I don't understand, like, I've seen more things criticizing people's using Dat Boy inappropriately, like not in a fellow kids way, than I haven't seen the actual use of the meme. All I've seen is people saying you're not using that meme right. I don't.
What's the joke is there's a frog and he's arriving. Is that correct?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what up?
And he's coming. Here comes Dat Boy. There he is.
Everyone got it? Everyone figured it out?
Got it. Good.
All right.
I feel like sometimes it might be an elaborate troll by like current teenagers they realize just how embarrassed they can make the older generations when they use their memes. So I don't think they're actually paying attention to memes anymore. I think they're throwing them out as bait. They're just saying something that they think will be hilarious to see, like Hillary Clinton post, and they're like, "What about a frog on a unicycle? If she thinks that's cool, she'll post it, and then we'll make fun of her because she's not cool because she used it wrong. But there's no right way to use it. But no one
Wait,
tell
did
her.
she actually use it?
I think she did.
That would be
I
that'd be
think
amazing.
she did.
Well, she's got my vote.
Here comes that Hillary, 2016.
Boy, does she understand the hip young crowd.
She is, yeah.
Boy, does everyone.
I don't think anyone, yeah. So yeah, we know we've been introduced by me very expertly.
Yeah.
To the players and to how the game works. We
Those
didn't
are both really accurate, scary impersonations, so I don't... Those were both really scary, very scary times we had. My God, look at that moth. He's coming to take over the city. Here he comes. Look out.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Flutter.
I suppose that counts as a new choice. That was the sound that you heard was a doorbell. We used that guy, one of many dozen of sound effects for the Google Hangouts, and that doorbell is reserved for a game we call New Choice. That when you hear that sound, you have to new choice what you just said. And so you'll hear that throughout the show, or maybe not if we forget about it, which happens pretty often. So let's go ahead. We're gonna do our first game. Our first game is a game we call Audiobook.
Audiobook.
All right. Welcome to the first game, everybody. This is a game called Audiobook. The way this game works is we have our two players here, Mike and Ed, and they're each going to take turns retelling us a famous story or book. Whenever I play this sound, we'll switch between who's actually telling the story. Now, the caveat is that each one of them is going to have a certain characteristic or character trait about them that they have to tell the story with. And after a few back and forth sessions, we'll have a completely retold summary of a famous book, and we'll all be a good tearjerker. So, that being said, let me look up some famous books here, as I always do. Just search famous books on Google and go to images and start scrolling. What do we got here? Oh, I would like to hear The Hobbit. The Hobbit. Everyone understand? Everyone cool with The Hobbit? Because I
Oh,
don't care, because you're doing it.
okay.
Alrighty, so I always start with Mike's trait. We're actually going to start with Ed's trait this time. That way I can have some time to thinking. It's not time to think. Ed is the dean of a new kind of hippie-ish college that doesn't have any majors.
Okay.
And Mike is oh, you know what? Mike is a student at said college. We'll do a paired one this time. So we're gonna start with Ed this time. So players,
Right.
this is the game audiobook. You have your character traits and your suggestion. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, begin with Ed.
Yo, broski, open up! Oh hey, oh Mr. Baggins, how you doing, man? Oh yeah, we got your application to come to our sweet college. Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Chad, Dean Chad, but don't call me Dean Chad. Just call me Chad, cause we're all friends here. So, all right, look, what we can do, we're gonna walk all the way to school. All right, I know like our classes don't start till like middle of September, but like forget that. I don't care about that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk all the way over there, and like we're gonna that's gonna be really your orientation. It's like you're gonna get to learn all the other students as we face perilous journeys. There's like orcs and shit. There's a giant ass dragon. Who cares?
Okay, Dean or Chad. Yeah, that sounds great. I kind of turned down, a full ride to Harvard to go here because I was told that, you had my major very specifically. So, go back to that part about the dragon. Is that before or after midterms? Because I've got a lot of catching up to do. I've got to take this remedial math course, this algebra. I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with all these requirements that you have me doing for a school with no majors. I feel like I've been falsely led on the merits of this institution. Can I see your accreditation papers real quick, do you think?
Yo, okay, all right. We can show you the accreditation papers, but let me tell you, the dragon's got that, and we gotta go through the dragon. So, but you can practice your remedial math as we're counting all his money, all his dank weed. We can do anything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to go there, and you don't need majors. Like what is the point of I can ask you a riddle and you can answer the riddle, but like what does that really mean if you don't have the life experience to back it up?
Okay, well, Chad, that's great. I don't understand why you made a dragon the registrar for the college. It seems counterintuitive at best and dangerous at worst. Where can I find this dragon? I've got to file some paperwork here. I need my student ID so I can get into the dorms. I've got a lot of stuff to do here before I can get situated, and I got to find my dorm. I don't know where my roommate is. I've never, I've heard it was some sort of an exchange student from where the elves, some kind of elf. I've never. Do they have dietary restrictions, or what do I need to know about this roommate of mine, this elf mate? And I need to. I really need to just make sure that this school is on the level before I fully commit here.
All right, so they don't like mutton because they were mistaken for sheep at a certain point. So they're like, yeah, don't even play with that. But yeah, you're like our first Hobbit student, and we love being diverse and stuff. So, because we're all inclusive and stuff. Here, tie your hair up. Yeah, get that man bun. Get that man bun. Oh yeah, you got it. All right, so we're just, oh great, you don't have shoes. None of us wear shoes here either because we're just one with nature. We are one with nature. Okay, so I need you to go down into that cave. There's gonna be a creepy little dude down there, but you need to get his ring from him. I don't care. It'll be important later. Don't ask questions. It's part of your quest. And if you want to be cool, if you want to join our club, if you want to join this school, you're gonna need to get that ring. And I'll be chilling over there.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know why you want me to get my class ring first before I finish classes, but that's fine, whatever. But I just gotta ask you, are your bathrooms LGBTH friendly?
Man, we pee in the woods. So, whatever.
Can the show be called LGBTH friendly?
Yes, probably.
Actually, maybe that might be a little too relevant right now. Ooh, never mind.
Well, that's the advantage of knowing the show. This episode won't be finished for like 2 months.
Yeah.
Because everything will be solved by then.
Yes.
Man, I can't wait for everything to be solved.
Can't wait for guns to be fixed.
Man, those guns, so
need
broken.
fixing. Someone's gotta
there you
fix
go.
them.
And, you know, just like Thanksgiving, give me those fixins.
Bullet riddled fixins.
Mmm. Good
Well,
job, guys.
That was alright. I could take
A little
that.
more story oriented than usual, and I like that. In the game of story audiobook. So, you know.
Game of
good.
audio story. Sound
Audio
story.
story.
The game of sound.
Welcome to Monkey Sports.
Scene, chon.
Vampire, Hunter. Okay.
Oh, and I almost, when you said, you know, we're going to travel all the way, I was really hoping that you were just going to say from our world to Narnia. Just to throw that in there.
Oh.
But, anyway.
That would have been good.
Yeah. No, it's good. Good.
It's
All right.
it's a bit too much of an inside joke.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, absolutely.
All right, for this next game. The next game is the best game. It's a game called It Would Be Funnier If, in which Matthew and Michael will play out a scene, but they don't know anything, so I'm just going to stop them mid-sentence. So, you know, Matt, what'd you do this afternoon?
Well, I did some research on the computer to try and...
It'd be funnier if he did his research on sausage. So I'm going to hit this random noun generator, and the word it gave me was sausage. So he's, from now on out, he's studying sausage. Typical Matt.
I was looking for new batteries for my sausage.
Yeah, what a coincidence. That was my major at the Hobbit University.
Hey, what a coincidence. I know we were playing sex toy already. Whatever that game is.
Boston Market. I'm going to keep calling it Boston Market until it's officially
Oh, that's what it
Boston
was.
Market.
Okay, I couldn't think of it. It was just Alex and Mike the last time. It was like... Boston Market.
All right, so your suggestion, I'm going to use the random noun generator for your suggestion. Your suggestion is odometer.
Odometer. Okay.
Odometer, as in the thing that counts mileage on a vehicle.
I know what an odometer is.
I don't know that you don't know that because you stupid. All right,
Right.
players, this is a game of It'd Be Funnier If. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Begin.
All right, are you recording? All right, keep the camera on the odometer. All right, ready?
Yeah. We're
Going mile 99.
okay.
Mile 99.
Okay.
And
I mean,
mile-
the little anti-clip. Okay. All right.
Mile
We'll
100,000. Look at
we'll
that.
do some creative post-production before we throw that up on YouTube and get 1 million views.
It'd be funnier if they did creative Gore-Tex.
My goodness, is this video gonna be breathable? Not only will it be breathable, we'll also be able to hike with it and not be too sweaty before, you know, we laid down at night. Thanks for taking me on this road trip, Dad.
Yeah, no problem, son. I mean, just as long as you keep the camera on that Gore-Tex, it'll be great. You know, everyone's gonna love it.
I mean, there's more interesting. I mean, we're driving through the beautiful landscapes, and I don't know why you.
It'd be funnier if the landscape was filled with prosecution.
All right, just keep your head down, son. No one knows you're in the car.
Do these landscapes seem racist to you? I feel like
No.
these landscapes seem racist to you.
No, I'm pretty sure there's always, you know, cops hiding behind cacti.
Also, I heard a lot about the gazelle of the Serengeti, not so much about the lawyers. I don't.
I mean,
Why are they
they're
all
just-
named Scott?
It's the circle of life. They're chasing the ambulances in the wild plains of Kentucky.
Is
That's
that
just
what
how-
that singing is in the
That's
background?
what that singing is. Yeah, you can see that the judge is carrying up the lion cub to be the next prosecutor.
It'd
Dad,
be funnier if the judges were carrying up daffodils.
Look at those daffodils. That's how babies are made.
Dad, I want to film it, but the camera just died.
Oh,
Where's the
what?
extra battery? Okay, pull over.
All right,
Get the
all right.
battery.
Be careful of the lawyers. They bite. You know.
Okay, get away from me, Scott.
It would be funnier instead of the lawyers bit, they swung.
Oh, they're swinging that for the fences now, man. Look out. They're swinging that. Watch out for that briefcase. Its corners are sharp.
Dad, they're chucking peanuts at me and Cracker Jacks.
You get away from him. I don't care if they ever come back. Get out of here.
No, Cracker Jacks were so sharp.
Oh, yeah, I found the battery. Cool.
It'd be funnier if the battery was underneath the tanker.
All right, we're trying to get it out from underneath that tanker. Now, Billy, you're small.
Dad, I need you to film these injuries. We can use it against all these lawyers.
Well, first we got to get the battery. Now, shimmy under that tanker. Get the battery so we can record all these lawyers.
Shimmy. Oh,
Shimmy
God,
harder.
Dad, I think
Shimmy
I'm dying.
faster, son. Shimmy like the wind.
It would be funnier instead of shimmying, Matt rode
Ride like the wind, boy. Ride that tanker.
All right, bye, Dad.
All right, bye. See you later. Hey, you guys need a ride home? Well, that made about as much sense as I guess we could have expected.
I mean, it had a coherent story.
It did.
You realize
It
this is the game of it'd be funnier if.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I don't
You know,
what
at
I was
least
expecting.
Santa's not dying.
That probably might be my favorite. It'd be funnier if, or one of them.
The one where I walked in, said one line, and then Topher started screaming, and then I didn't say anything.
I'm dead. No, I think the funniest was when you guys got the suggestion to be. It was like it'd be funnier if the canoe was upside down, and then immediately you're both like blah 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 blah. You just immediately knew exactly what to do with that information. Lovely.
Yeah. Good.
Good.
Well odometered.
Okay, our final game for this evening, or today, or whatever time it is. Look outside. It's that time. Our final game for right now is Dr. Know-It-All. So, Dr. Know-It-All is a game for all of us. We are going to be bringing on our resident expert, Dr. Know-It-All. He is gifted with the fantastic gift of having 3 heads, each smarter than the last. The catch is that Dr. Know-It-All speaks one word at a time for each head, and he's going to dispense his innumerable wisdom amongst us by answering some questions from the confused souls over at Yahoo Answers. They have nothing but answers, and Dr. Know-It-All has got nothing but questions. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get the ball rolling with a question from the politics section. And it reads, WTF is going on with America? And the order is going to be Ed, Matt, me. Actually, no, sorry. Sorry, the order should be Ed, me, Matt, just so it'll be harder for me to transition if I'm not in the middle. So, yeah.
Nobody
knows
What?
America
is
Like
from
the
Sandman.
Chronicles.
Net.
Deep
learning.
Purple.
Well, that's a good point. I mean, when they say in the famous song "Purple Mountain's Majesty," what they're really referring to is the deep learning purple. It does learn, and it's coming for us. And that may be what's going on with America. Well phrased, Dr. Know-It-All. So, our next question. Oh, this is all about the Orlando shooting. I feel really awkward using any of these. There we go. Okay. Okay, our next question comes from the celebrities section, and it reads, describe Kim Kardashian in one word.
Perfect.
Lee.
Here. Perfect.
Okay, perfectly perfect. Well, you nuanced around the rules of that one. You found that was a nice loophole there, Dr. Know-It-All. So, well done. Okay, our next question. Our next question comes to us from the food and drink section. And it reads, have you ever worn just an apron to cook?
Aprons
Are
Unfortunately,
burned.
to
my
Shoulders.
and
I
Can't
believe
I
have
bacon
soda
smeared
all
over
Nipples.
And
Not
Pelvics.
instead.
sir.
Mix.
Oh,
Lot.
well, I mean, it's like the old saying goes: if you hang out with Sir Mix-a-Lot, eventually you're gonna get baking soda all over your nipples. I mean, you're not the first, and you won't be the last to suffer that consequence.
Mm-hmm.
So, moving on, our next question. Our next question is Law and Ethics section, and it reads, should religion be kept out of politics?
Politics.
Can
B.
Majestic.
but
Not
With
God
or
Kardashians.
or
Satan
Or
genitals
or
puppies.
or
Kardashians.
okay, so so politics can be great as long as we keep away from Kardashians, puppies, genitals, and God. Okay, well that's words to live by. Those are pretty simple. Can't believe it's taken society this long to come to that conclusion. Okay, our next question. Oh my God, there's so many fucking Orlando ones. Damn it. Ah, Jesus. Where are all the stupid questions? They're all. Damn it. Hang on a sec. Okay, our next question comes to us from celebrities again, and it reads, Blake Lively and Taylor Swift. Who is hotter?
Taylor.
Lively.
Isn't.
Alive.
Yet.
Not.
Until
I.
Decree.
there
Is.
Only.
beauty
And.
Grace.
in
My.
Statute.
of
Limitations.
Taylor.
Swift.
You.
Hottie.
All right, so Taylor Swift is the best because she is a hottie, but soon there will be Taylor Lively, and she will surpass them all. That's okay. Well, we'll have to circle back to that one. We'll see if that comes true. Our last question is from the music section, and it reads: heavy metal or pop?
Metal.
Is
Soda.
Therefore
it
Isn't.
pop.
because
Buffalo.
Wild.
wings?
Can't.
Understand.
Why
This.
Metal.
isn't?
Pop.
Well, maybe if Buffalo Wild Wings got their act together and realized that heavy metal is not pop, then we could have an answer to this question. But until then, the ball's in your court, B-dubs. So, okay. Dr. Know-It-All throwing down the gauntlet. That's all the time we have today. Do you have any closing remarks for the audience, for our listeners at home, Dr. Know-It-All?
Concussions.
Can't,
Create.
Babies.
but
Benjamin.
Button.
can
Create.
Babies.
only
When.
He.
is
One.
1694.
202.
Skilly dilly doo.
Shoo-ba-doo-bop. Okay, Dr. Know-It-All playing us out with some scat. Always a rare pleasure to hear one person with three heads scatting. Thank you very much, Dr. Know-It-All, for coming on out and answering.
Much more interesting than three people with one combined head scatting.
that would just creep me right the fuck out.
That one about the politics and religion was quite on the mark, actually. Keep puppies, God, Kardashians, and something else on politics. Yeah, like
Genitalia, which
yeah,
that's
exactly.
about
There we
right.
go. It's pretty
That's-
accurate.
Has some sound advice, some sage wisdom from Dr. Know-It-All. So I want to hear. So today I want to tell you guys about something that I learned. Today I learned that Yahoo Answers does not have all the answers. In fact, they have relatively few answers, and as such, they should be treated with caution. Ed, what did you learn today?
I learned that majors are not needed.
Indeed. And Matt, what did you learn?
I learned that Bilbo Baggins' age shows in his inability to understand open concepts.
Like that boy.
Like
Like
love.
that boy. Like that boy.
I hear he's
Oh,
coming.
shit.
I hear he's
What
coming
up?
here. There's an Atlantis on the front page of Fellow Kids subreddit. Well, that was Chimp Knuckles. We are brought to you by Dat Boy. He's coming. He's coming here. Datboy.net. You can find us on all of the social medias. We've got the Facebook, the Twitter, the YouTube, SoundCloud, all the Pinterest. Is it? I don't know. We might be on Pinterest, maybe someday. Instagram, for some reason. We're an audio-only medium, but we sure have a lot to offer. A social network based around images. So
Do we still have a Tumblr? If so,
We
what
just-
do we post on it?
we have a Tumblr, and I'm pretty sure it's been sitting vacant since like show 16.
Let's just post LGBTH positive.
Positive. LGBTH positive, everybody.
Hey, Steve Brule.
Okay, the thing is, I wish I didn't see that show because now every time I see John C. Reilly in a movie, I like can't unsee Steve Brule.
Brr, gotcha.
And
I've got a shirt that my buddy got for me from Redbubble, and it's Rosie the Riveter, the image. but
Oh,
it's Steve Brule, and it says, "For your health."
I wanted that shirt.
It's so glorious. It's my new favorite shirt. I love it. I wore it to a metal concert, and you'd be surprised how many people loved that shirt at the metal concert. There's a surprising amount of crossover between Steve Brule and metal fans.
I'm shocked to learn this.
You'd be so surprised.
I
There's
love
that
that.
and King of the Hill YouTube poop.
John C. Reilly is our generation's Leslie Nielsen
He is, isn't he?
because they were both very serious actors that then became very silly.
Yep.
But
And
John C. Reilly can still be very serious. He's just
if he wants to be. But he's got to put on a lot of makeup and be a very like. He's got to try real hard.
brew. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Scrounge you.
Scr-
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't be all hunk. Last resort. Yes, let's continue to quote a better comedian's material on our comedy show. That'll go
Oh,
over
jeez.
swimmingly. We can use all of this in our show, can't we?
I mean, yeah, it's fair use.
You're fair
What?
use.
No, we're parodying it. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, it's
Alright.
fine.
Parody law is my absolute favorite law ever made.
I know my favorite law was the legalese built into the Wu-Tang Clan's $1 Million album.
There's currently a musical being written about that.
Yes,
About
fantastic.
that heist happening.
I need that heist to be real, and I would love it if that musical could somehow actually pull off the heist while being the musical. Like, in addition to involving Bill Murray, it'll also somehow tie into a musical being performed live.
The thing is, I can clearly see, RZA and Bill Murray and
Yeah,
Martin
wait.
Shkreli all coming together to
Yes.
make this happen. I can actually
No,
imagine.
well, no,
that.
it wouldn't be Martin Shkreli involved. He wouldn't be involved. It would be done on him without his knowledge.
It would be done on him, and he'd probably just like go along with it.
Yes.
He's like, whatever.
Like, oh, you.
I'll
You
buy
knew,
it
you knew
back.
what you signed up for. Yeah, no, I cannot wait for that day. And what is it, like the stipulations, like 20 years they have to do that or something? Like, they have all the time in the world.
Well, doing some current searching is actually all complete BS.
What?
As
No.
is most things.
No! What?
Yeah, just
Why'd you
a
have to
little
raid
bit of
my
searching.
parade, Matt?
Wait,
However, that musical still has an Indiegogo page, so I'm going to try and find that.
There you go. It might be better if it was like a fictitious thing that just became real.
Yeah.
as
No, that being
time
said, I didn't click on those articles, so I'm still gonna believe. I just saw some things about, like, hey,
That article just
you
jumped
know,
at you and was like,
it's
"Hey,
fake.
hey, Matt, you're lying."
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey. You can visit us on the websites at www.chimpknuckles.com, and we are on all of your podcast app utilities. We've got the iTunes, the Google Play Music, the Peapod, whatever the hell that one is, Stitcher, Blast FM, something. Got find if you can pod, we can track you down. We'll find you using politics, but not religion. We'll find you. So until next time, remember that. Don't forget, Bill Murray is legally allowed to steal your record albums.
I mean, that's a birthright.
That's a birthright.
That is
upon Bill
birthright.
Murray.
That's Jewish birthright.
Yeah.
If he showed up and was like, "Yo, give me your B-52s," I'd be like, "All right."
Yeah. I mean, like, it's basically like when you're Jewish, you're given the choice between your birthright being a trip to Israel or being given the right to steal one album from anybody on the face of the earth. So.
And Bill Murray, the poster child for Jewish people.
Of course.
Yes.
As the most well-known Jew out of anyone. Out of all of us.
Woody Allen, no.
No. Well, good night, everybody.
Night.
Good night, everyone. Keep on heisting.
Keep heisting those Knuckles.